Welcome, my name is Matt, aka Rojet88. We are getting into Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes mod. Darth Sidious, the arch villain of Star Wars. Um, anyways, yes. Darth Sidious is all over the freaking Star Wars universe. Um, every story just about, except for the lore stories. Obviously, you go from him backwards to Darth Plagueis and then to other Sith Lords if you follow the lore stories. As far as post Return of the Jedi books that give backstories of those lords, there is some. There are elements of it. Don't recall reading too many of them, but I know they are there. That's probably where Disney's getting a lot of their lore concepts from. It's possible. There's two particular books I've been wanting to read since I was a kid, and I've yet to get around to them. Spectre of the Past and Vision of the Future. I don't know if they have anything to do with the Star Wars lores, especially the Spectre of the Past, or Splinter of the Past, something like that. I'm trying to remember specifically. I always get that first word of the title mixed up, but Darth Sidious is literally in all the books. In fact, he's even introduced as Emperor Palpatine in the book A New Hope. I wouldn't take my word on the whole Spectre of the Past or Splinter of the Past, whatever the wording of that title was. But I know it has been there, but based on what I've read of the summary, it's almost like elements of the Old Republic kind of finds its way, trying to bleed itself into the New Republic that Leia and Mon Mothma are trying to get built up. Palpatine does a lot of damage. Let's be fair, he does a lot of damage to the Republic and the concepts of politics and how it should be. I mean, he did a number to the galaxy's politics. He really set a tone in terms of Sith Lords, just from his own approach. Darth Sidious, if you follow my first video in my playlist, SWGOH mods, the first video I do give a definitive definition defining what each types of characters mean, as well as what each of the different types of mods mean. And then I explain what it is we are doing, putting the mods onto each of the types of characters. For anyone with these mod stuff, it's kind of going over their heads. Because, I mean, it can be a little confusing at first, looking at it for some people. Darth Sidious, if you go to the website, swgoh.gg, they recommend modding Darth Sidious, who is an attacker character, which means he's just going to attack with triple potency. Now, think of potency. Potency is chemistry. It's a thing of chemistry, basically. It's like for me, living here in Texas, we love to put spicy foods or peppers and spices on our foods. We have a lot of Mexican influence within our state. With that, someone served me a bland, some food that tastes kind of bland, like something from Gordon Ramsay or something, that Yankee stuff. I'm likely to want to douse it with some peppers to make it potent with some spice, potency. And I'm messing around with that one. But it's just an example. Potency. It's a chemistry or something where it's going to be more effective. It's going to be more noticeable. It's going to be, it's going to be hard to miss. Okay? And when Darth Sidious attacks, he is going to attack hard. We basically are tripling his ability as an attacker. We're not giving him anything about a tank, because the tank also protects. He ain't protecting nothing. We are tripling his attacker's ability. If anything, we're just making him more aggressive. with these mod settings. So that's basically what we've done with Darth Sidious. A lot of times with mods, the idea is you're cross-training your characters to have the abilities of another type of character that primarily they just are not built for. The mods kind of, gives them a cross-training into, say, an attacker to attacking like a tank, or being a supportive attacker, something like that. But in this case, Sidious is not protecting no one. He doesn't care. I mean, come on, it's Darth Sidious we're talking about. Think about it. I suppose if you wanted to give him a heart, you could maybe put some health on him or defense. Well, there is no defense, is there? I mean, you could maybe throw in some offense there. Make him like Vader, make him a little bit weaker than Vader. I've yet to see me get Darth Sidious maxed up. Even in the last time I played, about 5 years ago, I don't think I had that Darth Sidious maxed up quite yet. I think I had him close. But yeah, you're basically just making him a more aggressive attacker. You're keeping him an attacker, but just more aggressive. That's basically all you're doing here. So that is Darth Sidious mod. Star Wars Guide to Heroes. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comments, questions, suggestions down below. And thank you for following me. The Force be with you.